We don't have the budget for Ujabes, but just imagine that you're hearing it right now. It's awesome.
We decided to forgo the seppuku because while, we hold this job in true high regard, I'm not going to kill myself. Man. Yeah, I'm not going to kill myself over comic books.
We all just read the leaks for the new wave of Marvel books, and, Solo? Really? Okay, that's it. That's all we're talking about that. We're not even talking about Marvel at all this video.
No, you know what we're going to talk about? Pokemon Go.
Yeah, pretty much.
How many Pokemon did you get?
None.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I don't.
Yeah. I trapped a couple
I'm not
kids,
actually
though.
Cool enough to play that game.
No, I did get some kids, and I hustled some money out of them.
Yeah, I had to wait behind someone at the bubble tea place because they were trying to catch a Pokemon. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot.
All right, you know what? Forget that crap. We're going to talk about some real comic books here, some actual, real sequential art, and not just virtual things that you can catch on your phone. Or fake swords.
It's a really cool fake sword.
I know, I'm afraid actually, because he's like
you
right
shouldn't
under.
have given me this.
I know, I shouldn't have. Anyway, new manga from Dark Horse, Wandering Island, Kenji Saruta, bringing you this, what is really got this kind of Hiroaki Endo kind of feel, which is about a young girl who lives alone with her cat and operates an air delivery service in this kind of like almost Miyazaki-ish world. It got some really cool color pages as well as standard black and white. But this is really fun girl-fronted stuff that if you're maybe tired of girl-fronted Marvel stuff, maybe you want just some cool fantasy slice of lifey stuff, this is going to be it for you. Dark Horse always puts out nice stuff. They got the cool little flaps and everything. Very cool.
And speaking of more non-Marvel girl-fronted books here, Archie Horror has the 6th issue of Sabrina, The Chilling Adventures.
Right after number 5, too.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
They're actually on schedule or something. This features the history of Salem. Not like Salem, Massachusetts, but Salem the cat. You remember him from the show? The really annoying one?
With Clarissa Explains It All?
Yeah!
Oh, man, I missed that show.
Oh, man, I love that cat. That horrible, sometimes puppet cat. No, this is really great. It's continuing the story that's been running in the last 6 issues for like 2 years.
Yeah, right?
Really, as much as this book has been plagued with delays, every single issue has been worth it. It's real quality stuff.
And those covers, Robert Hack.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Really good.
And from the not-so-far-off land of Portland comes Terra Flats by Jason J. Fisher, published by Press Gang, who has been publishing some other really great indie stuff. This is some straight-up monster romance. Junkland, right?
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Junkland was Jay Fish's other book, came out, maybe a year ago or less or so with a new issue, and that was some serious, awesome monster erotica. Like, it was really brilliant. I was really moved. It was some new, interesting stuff that was really cool. And this one, he's expanding a little to hamburger people, because he's all about hamburgers.
Actually, she's based off of the Venus of Willendorf, the ancient statue.
Oh, that's right.
I actually didn't get that until, I read the issue today, but I totally thought she was a hamburger lady.
I'm sorry, Jay Fish, you've been drawing a lot of hamburgers. Alright, that looked like a hamburger head. Anyway, this has got all colors, art, everything by Jay Fish. This is really, really cool. Just kind of weird, fringe type of stuff for outcasts and strangers and misfits who love comic books, and that would certainly be us. $5, new issue, number 1. Very, very excited.
Alright, my next book for you is from IDW, the 2nd issue of William Gibson's Archangel. The author of Neuromancer, grandpappy of cyberpunk. He is finally writing a comic book. Somehow it took him this long to get to it. Drawn by Butch Geist with covers by Tula Lotay. This is the story of a United States government who decides, we don't have enough stuff to pillage in our own time, in our own universe, so we'll build a machine to go into other universes and take their resources.
Pillage!
So, therefore, they infiltrate the government of this other universe and go about orchestrating the strip mining of every single thing that universe has to offer.
God, sounds horrible.
Sounds like something we would actually do.
Yeah, coming next year. As soon as they break that whole time-space thing. Yeah, it'll work.
Right? Screw the wall. Let's just do dimensional travel.
Right? Send the Mexicans to another dimension is what they would want, I'm sure. I don't. personally, no. Anyway, Kong of Skull Island. We're gonna transition straight to giant monsters, giant furry beasts beating on other reptile beasts, while we poor stupid humans run like poor stupid humans. Carlos Magno, James Asmus bring you the mightiest ape ever to live. He's dropped the king. He obviously got dethroned, but maybe by the end of this he'll take the throne back. Really, really kind of surprising, actually. I was taken aback at how good the art in this was. This is really, really cool. Lots of, I want to say Aztecian kind of looking people, probably a mashup of some, but you don't poke the great beast and not expect to get killed horribly.
Pretty much.
New from Boom Studios.
You don't go to an island called Skull Island and not expect bad things to happen.
Right, and if you live on Skull Island, move.
Alright, and okay, I lied. We are talking about Marvel a little bit.
A little bit.
But only one of the books. It's not even Civil War 2.
Yes, it is.
It's a
It says it on the cover.
tie-in to Civil War 2.
Whatever.
Issue 3 is out today, by the way, featuring a totally shocking death.
That we're not having midnight release of, that won't matter because you're going to watch the video after that happens.
Pretty much. This is Power Man and Iron Fist number 6. After the amazing He Said, She Said of the last issue, featuring the hot dog cart debacle, they kind of have to take things a bit more seriously. This features Luke and Danny learning about the death of James Rhodes, aka War Machine, sort of what happens in the aftermath of that. They've got some former criminals and relatives of criminals coming to them, you know, terrified of this whole minority report thing that the heroes are bringing down. Yeah. And basically there's this whole, you won't believe who hired these heroes! Spoilers, it was a bunch of supervillains. They do a really, really fun thing with a lot of Luke Cage's old goofy villains, bringing some of them back, featuring some of their children and cousins and stuff like that. And
sure does have enough of them.
Yeah, he does. I don't know if you guys have read that old Luke Cage stuff, but oh my god, it's wild.
It was the 70s.
Yeah, it really was.
And my last pick this week is this gorgeous book from Eurocomics, an imprint of IDW, The Adventures of DT Lumpen, brought to you by Jorge Zettner and Ruben Peleiro. I've never heard of this until, like, the other day when I saw that we were getting this. Blown away, absolutely, utterly floored by this comic book. If you dig Tim Sale, he does an introduction in this, and you can kind of see where he got some of his chops and some of his style. But this contains 8 stories, which is the complete 3 graphic novels released in Europe. This is everything, first time, translated in English, $50, a little pricey.
Steep, but for what you're getting,
until you look at this, the color reproduction on it, what they were doing in 1985 without computers, holy crap, this is brilliant. Truly, truly worth the look. Really pleasantly surprised, and IDW always does an amazing job on this stuff. They also put out the Corto Maltese, fixing the horrible version that came out prior, thank you. So I'm really looking excited to more unknown stuff, or at least to me, like this from IDW. Very, very cool.
And for my last pick, I'm going to go with something decidedly less classy. I've got for you Rick and Morty, Lil Poopy Superstar, featuring possibly the breakout character of the entire series, Mr. Poopy Butthole. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Whoa, are we saying move over Mr. Hanky?
Oh, yeah.
Is that time? Dude, is Mr. Hanky
Mr.
been
Hanky
done?
is, man, that was what, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago? Mr. Poopy Butthole is where it's at.
I'm still holding it down.
Just say it.
Say
Over
it here.
Say it, Casey.
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
There we go. Thank you. I don't have to cut off your head now. Oh! Oh, God! No!
No! Who will survive? And all left of them? I don't know. We'll see you next week.